14 flags representing the 14 nationalities of 230 lives lost at sea. On picturesque Fire Island, east of New York City, there's a permanent reminder of one of the worst air disasters in aviation history. A peaceful monument in stark contrast to the violent fate of a flight from JFK International Airport to Paris. This memorial was officially opened 6 years after TWA Flight 800 crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. And these plaques lay out a narrative of exactly what happened that day. Take a look at this phrase: a fatal explosion of controversial origin occurred. Those words pretty much sum up a new documentary which is almost certain to open a renewed debate about the cause of the crash.
507, you reported an explosion, is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir. It blew up in the air, and then we saw two fireballs go down into the water.
July 17, 1996. A 747 explodes just 11 minutes after takeoff and plunges into the ocean below. A criminal investigation was launched and terrorism theories emerged after eyewitnesses said they saw a missile going up towards the aircraft.
There's something going up in the sky.
This rocket went up in the air.
Thousands of pieces of the plane were recovered from the water and then reassembled. Then 4 years after the crash, the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, ruled it was an accident.
The TWA Flight 800 in-flight breakup was initiated by a fuel-air explosion in the center wing tank.
A missile or some kind of streaking object.
Now a new documentary is accusing the board and the FBI of a high-level cover-up. Hank Hughes was part of the NTSB's investigation team, and this is his conclusion.
Based on the overwhelming statements of the witnesses, as well as physical evidence by way of penetrations of the fuselage and nitrate and PETN deposits, and the radar data, it was one or more missiles, possibly three.
Other aviation experts agree, including investigators from pilot unions and the chief medical examiner. In the film, several witnesses say they were intimidated by FBI officials.
I told them what I saw, and they looked me straight in the face and said, "You did not see that. You saw nothing."
But the NTSB stands by its original finding.
There is no evidence anything from the outside penetrating through the tank.
No one survived TWA Flight 800, but their names will never be forgotten. Similarly, the conspiracy theories surrounding their deaths just won't go away. Cath, Al Jazeera, Fire Island, New York.